Hello guys and welcome to Squidgyfaceplays, and in today's video we're going to be doing a lot of building, but before we get into that I want to go show you what I've basically been doing. So I'm going to head down these stairs and show you all the mining I've been doing. So essentially what I've been doing off camera is mining so much. This isn't even all of what I've done. This is just a small amount of what I've done. So I've been mining lots, I've been cutting down lots and lots of trees, I've basically just been gathering loads and loads of resources, but also I've been flattening out the land and like extending it a little bit, and it's sort of turned out quite cool. Like, I was originally just going to make the landscape just go around it and basically terraform the whole thing, but I'm going to leave that for a separate project because it kind of looks like a cool cave. Now, moving on to our actual project for today, I'm going to basically make a dock. Now, I didn't really know what to build, and I still don't know what to build for a house. So I thought, since I don't know what I want for my house, I'm going to build a dock because I'm on an island. I need some sort of dock for ships and whatnot. So yeah, that's what I thought I would get into. So I'm going to speed through this, let you guys watch me build this for a bit, and yeah. It's taken a long while to get this done, but honestly, I think it looks really cool. I think you guys love it. Like, wait till the end. You guys are gonna absolutely love this. So the first thing I wanted to do was essentially try my best to create sort of an outline to where I wanted my dock to go. As you can see, I died. And I had a lot of drowns to battle with and stuff, but I got there in the end, I guess. But yeah, no, I wanted to make a really cool like kind of shape and outline. It didn't really need to match the exact shape and outline of my island because I kind of wanted it to be make the island a little bit bigger anyway. So I wanted it to add more surface area than I already had, you know, previously put onto the island. But I think it started to look pretty cool. But I did have chance to stop in the middle of it all to do a bit of fishing because it did start to rain. But I got a bit conscious that there was monsters around, and I don't know, I wasn't really getting much. I got an enchanted book at the very start of the fishing session, and it was nothing but fish after that. So I thought, you know what, it's taken a bit too long to get anything cool. So I didn't really bother with it afterwards. I was just like, meh, it's only fish, whatever. So I didn't really bother carrying on after, I'd say, about 5 to 10 minutes. Anyway, so after I obviously put all the outlined blocks in, I decided to go around that with some dirt because, well, I kind of needed to know where I was with it, if that makes sense, to see if I needed to make it any bigger, to see if I wanted to add more to it, you know, so on and so on. So I was like, okay, let's go in, let's add all the dirt and see where we're at. After placing all of the dirt down, I decided let's add some like kind of decoration and some variants in the stone bricks because I don't know, I didn't want it to just all be one single plain colour, like, well, not colour, but like one single plain block. So I could have done it entirely out of stone brick. That would have been totally fine, and I don't think it would have looked any different. But I thought, well, why not use the, I think, is this chiseled? Yeah, I used chiseled just to basically like go through some little bits, go through the edge, and then I realised this bit wasn't quite connecting how I wanted, so I did a bit more to there. And then after that, I decided to fill in all of the walls because, well, they need to be filled in. I used just regular stone. This took a while for me to get. I had to smelt a lot of cobblestone at this point because if I had, I don't know, maybe like a silk touch pickaxe, this would have been a lot faster. But it's at the start, you know, we wanted to make this thing look pretty, especially after I saw Dan's last week as well. I saw Dan's build last week, and his actually looked really cool. Like, it looked like a really nice little, pretty little hut thing, and I was like, okay, so I definitely need to do some sort of a semblance of building or something this week, because I need to get my base, like, kind of push-started into something and just build something that looked really cool. After placing all the detail blocks and filling everything in, I decided this was the time for me to just fill out all the grass, basically. Just fill out all the dirt and make it completely flat, make it easy to walk on. But I had an issue of, there is a lot of bamboo on this island. Regardless of how much bamboo I've already taken, like I've already cut down like so much bamboo. Like I've got a double chest full and more. So there's a lot of bamboo on this island. So after I removed all the bamboo and the excess leaves and all that sort of stuff, I was just obviously filling dirt because, well, I needed to. I wish I could fill dirt this fast in real life, because it was very boring. Trust me, very boring. After filling out all of the dirt, it was time to move on to the little bits of decoration and wood parts of the dock. So all of our stone and dirt was done, so it was just time to move on to the wooden fences. Now, I went with spruce because I just prefer spruce. I know I'm in a jungle biome, and I know I should probably use jungle at some point, but I just prefer dark oak. It's just my favourite wood type. So I thought, you know what, that's what I'm going to go for. So then I moved on to the actual dock itself. I wasn't sure how and where, like the placement of everything, basically. But I eventually went with slabs because it looked better hovering just above the water than a block did. It took me quite a while for this because I kept placing the slabs upside down or in the wrong place, and it was a big kerfuffle. Like, it was a lot of work. But I made this like one side of the wall first just to see what it'd look like, and as soon as I placed everything, I was like, okay, yeah, no, that looks pretty sick. I really like the way this looks. So that was it. I decided that is exactly what I was going to do for the whole of the build. So I decided to go about 3-ish blocks away from each of the main pillar blocks. And then obviously add the spruce logs afterwards. But I basically just continued on this all around the rest of the build. And then, yeah, I think the spruce looks really well. It's just my opinion. After all the wood went down, I decided to go around placing torches. Not torches, sorry. Lanterns. And then I thought, that looks good. Lanterns look really good in those positions. And then I went around placing the main bits of wood. And I'll be honest, I got to a point where I got round to one of the, I think it was like the left-hand side of the island. And I literally just got attacked and I died. Again. The second time doing this project, I died. There you go. See? Died. So then I made my way all the way back to the island. So once I got back to my island, I realised very, very quickly that I didn't have any stairs to get up or down my dock, basically. So I installed some stairs. I didn't really know where to put them or even how to build them realistically, because I'm not a builder when it comes to Minecraft. I'm more of a developer, if you know what I mean. Like I make maps and I do like the behaviors and stuff. I don't build. So this was a bit of a unique challenge. I was like, okay, how do I build the stairs that look like they fit and look like they belong to this build without taking away from the aesthetic of the rest of the build? So I kind of scrambled along building these little stairs. Now I only built the one set of stairs for now because I didn't need more than that, and it's only me on my island. I know where to go. So I finished off the stairs. I made it look like the outsides as well, if that makes sense. I can't explain what I mean, but I tried my best to make it look as aesthetically pleasing as possible. I then moved on to the actual dock part of it, if that makes sense, like the bit that sticks out of the water. Like I think they're called like a jetty or whatever. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's like the bit that sticks out rather than the bit that's just around the land. Again, I went with spruce wood because it's my favourite looking wood. It's just a good looking wood. It's my favourite. This process took a lot of resources from me. I had a really big backlog and stock of spruce wood, and then this part happened, and then I realised like I've not got a lot. So yeah, I finished doing this. I spent a good while on this actually because I had to like make sure everything was all like symmetrical and measured out, and I wanted to make sure it was exactly like 5 blocks apart between each pillar, and I was being very meticulous when it came to this because I wanted this to look really, really, really nice. But yeah, no, I think I achieved that effect. And finally, after both of my dock things were done, I placed a little bit of decoration down. And do you know what? I don't think they look half bad. I wanted beehives because they look more like barrels than anything else. But I don't have honey right now, so I can't really use that. So then, after I did all that, I then went through all the different like stone wall panel parts and filled it in with like random patterned cobblestone to give it more, again, texture variety. But then I also realised that inside of my big dock there was just basically this giant mob spawner thing where loads and loads of different mobs were spawning and basically having a lovely time under there. So as I was doing all this, I was also placing lots of torches on the inside as well as defending myself from God knows whatever mob that came in my path. So after I placed all of this cobblestone, I thought it was the perfect time for a ride-by in a boat, and just to look at my work and just to see how it actually looks properly. And I think I did pretty well. I really do. I'm not a builder realistically, and this blew me away a little bit, and I was like, have I done this? Is this me? And I think it looks really cool, and it's a really good starting place for my world. Anyway, that's it. This is the build, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!